lot. This urgent care center is now open 7 days a week, so even when I work on the weekends, this isn't always available. So I thought I would take advantage of it today. Tripod today is water with some lemon and salt in it and a grande coffee, because I decided a tall just wasn't gonna cut it for today. So I'm about 1 month out right now, or less than that. In about a month I will be here the day after my next meet, and some updates. Things are going pretty well. I think I may actually be sticking with the 63 kilo weight class, and as time has gone on, I've found that I've consistently been making progress at around 60 kilos, so I think I'm going to stay there. What I've gathered from various resources since trying to decide which would be a more appropriate weight class for me is that it's not really worth cutting weight, especially if you're not at a super elite level and it's just not really necessary. I think if you are going to be super competitive at one weight class at a really elite level, that might make a difference, but I think for me right now, I'm kind of a beginner still, and I am pretty comfortable at around 60 kilos, so I'll stay there. My elbow has surprisingly been feeling pretty good, so I've been doing a lot of reverse grip curls like this with the easy bar, especially after bench days. So I've been doing those reverse grip curls and training my biceps on bench days rather than at the end of back days. And I don't really have a back day anymore. Now I'm just doing some back work after deadlifts, and I'm doing not much rowing, not much bent over rows. Mainly lat pull downs feel pretty good right now. Pull ups feel pretty good right now. So I'm hanging on to my noodle arms, which I measured about a couple weeks ago, and I have found that they have actually shrunk a little bit. So that's kind of a bummer, but right now, another thing that's important is going into the meet, I don't want to mess with my leverages too much. I don't want to experience that much shrinkage in the arms or in the legs, because it's important for bench and squat as far as your limbs kind of pushing off of each other. So I think I'm going to stick with this weight class, and this week is Raw Nationals, and it's been really exciting to watch some of the competitors that I have been following for a while on the internets, how they've been doing. It's pretty neat. It looks really fun. It's something that I think would be really fun to go to. I know next year it's in Spokane, and I used to live in Washington, but I never made it over to Spokane, so I'm kind of interested in going, and the logistics would be how busy things are around then, if I can get those days off, which I think I have to request almost a year in advance if I want to have those days guaranteed. So that's maybe coming up. I haven't had that much training footage since my last training video a while ago. Would have been a few months now. My gym has been kind of renovated, so I haven't really filmed since then because things have just been kind of weird. This is a day of a mini series of days that I have been working really long hours, and also with my commute, I've been awake way more hours than I would like to be. I think I'm awake at least 18 hours a day, and so because of that, I've also kind of shifted my nutrition a little bit. Not because I'm trying to make the next weight class anymore, but more so because I just wanted to play around with intermittent fasting. Not because it's the new thing trending right now, like one day or 1 week, 1 month it's like ketosis, and then another month it's intermittent fasting. Nothing like that, just I've noticed that some days I finish training around like 10:30 at night, and of course I'm going to eat after training. I'm not going to just go to bed and be like, oh yeah, it's really late now, so I can't have any carbs, and I'm just gonna go to bed. And I think I would be tired enough to fall asleep hungry, but I don't think it would be good. Just, I can't find any evidence to support that it would be good. So I am now doing some intermittent fasting where I have my first meal a little bit later. I'm usually working in the morning, so maybe for the first 4 to 5 hours or so that I'm awake, I don't really eat much. I have coffee, I have water, and I know coffee, some may argue, is not really fasting because it does kind of kickstart some metabolic processes in the body, but I think coffee is necessary. So I've been pushing my meals to more of a 12-hour window, but shifted later in the day. So it's been all right so far. I wouldn't say I've really noticed any huge struggles, especially because I'm finishing my last meal around midnight. So I wake up not too hungry. I think I wake up a little bit hungry, but not like I need to eat as much as like when you're really in a major deficit and you wake up and you just can't function without food. So that's been going all right. I'm gonna put up a compilation of some training footage before the meet, but until then, just a quick update. Hope y'all are having a great month so far. For those that wanted a flex video.